A fight over voting sites in Cumberland County. Today, dozens of Fayetteville residents packed a local elections board meeting with concerns over plans for 2025 early voting sites. We have WRAL state government reporter Will Doran. He joins us now live in the studio. You were in that meeting today, and you reported that this comes down to some concerns over bias.
That's right. In the last city council elections down there, Cumberland County used only one extra voting site, and that was at the Cliffdale Rec Center. It's in a historically black part of West Fayetteville. But city elections are coming up again this fall, and the elections board says it's not politically fair to do that again. This comes as election boards all across the state have switched from Democratic to Republican control. One woman today told me she was concerned the new board might try to cut the early voting site entirely.
Got a text message at like 5:30 this morning, right, that they wanted to remove Cliffdale from the early voting site. And I'm like, that's insane.
So you did, again, as we hear the concerns from residents like that woman there, in the end, you reported that the board decided not to cut that as an early voting site.
Exactly. They decided not to. They think they've got a solution. And to break it down, let's bring up a map of Cumberland County from last year's presidential elections. So you see here in West Fayetteville, this blue area, heavily Democratic, heavily black area of town. This red pocket in the middle is a more heavily white, heavily Republican leaning part of town. And the Board of Elections thinks that they can't just have the Cliffdale site, but if they can put a new site in this red pocket, the Kiwanis Rec Center, they think they can use that system to have fairer elections this time.
Okay, now I do want to I want to ask, I guess, why the high stakes here, especially when it comes to this situation? Because even with these are nonpartisan elections that we have coming up anyhow.
Yes, exactly. They are nonpartisan, but they're really nonpartisan in name only. The political parties are lining up behind their preferred candidates in these races. And for Fayetteville mayor in particular, there are a whopping 10 people running for mayor. So in a crowded race like that, where someone could absolutely win, move forward with under 50% of the vote, then small details like where you have early voting sites can still make a big difference.
All right, so interesting story, important story. Thank you to Will. For more on Will's reporting on this, you can check out the NC Capital section of WRAL.com.